Hey there, it is the week before Memorial Day, the Tuesday before Memorial Day 2021. What was that, May 27th or something? Uh, and big changes, was able to secure some property further north of here, about an hour and a half, on a lake, which is huge. Been looking for fresh water and a good place to have a base of operations. To move the tiny house because I'm no longer wanting to stay in my friend's driveway, even though they've been so gracious and it's been an amazing opportunity. Time to move. Well, another big thing, still in the driveway, but this is my third batch or so. I don't know, I've done several batches. These are, let's see if I can get in out of the sunshine here. These buckets here are 5-gallon buckets, obviously from Home Depot. These are the 5-gallon mylar bags for food storage. And I have been squirreling away food like a good prepper and squirrel would. And here's some of the stuff I got. As I've been able to buy stuff in bulk, there's flour, beans, different types of beans, oatmeal, quick oats, some more flour, some dehydrated milk, or powdered milk, I should say, and some instant this stuff. Even though it's got gluten in it, and we're kind of gluten intolerant in a way, that stuff is quick, easy, requires nothing but water and a little oil with a skillet to make pancakes, which are a huge morale booster for myself and the kids. Like that stuff, and it's easy peasy. And that in a middle of winter or in a stressful situation when you have to dive into your food stores for whatever reason, definitely the comfort foods is a big deal. As I'm sure you're aware, or if you're not aware, turn on any sort of news or alternative news outlet and you'll see the talk of inflation is everywhere. And so this is into May 2021. I've been doing this for a while now. I've had the idea from years and years ago on hyperinflation, the devaluing of the US dollar, and then last year with COVID when the massive money printing was going on, and it still is today. They're still printing tons and tons of cash, just throwing it into the universe there. It's starting to come back around. So we're seeing inflated goods. We're hearing all these things of shortages. You know, lumber prices are through the roof. I don't know on construction techniques. I may be changing stuff up and doing some alternative construction methods for any other structures on my property. But the one thing that I did get the past couple days, people change their snow tires out this time of year, April, May. And I've noticed a lot of sets of tires for sale on Facebook Marketplace for a good price. And I got these guys today. These are a 31, 10.5, 15 on really nice Ford rims. I mean, these Ford rims look new. They don't even look like they've been mounted. There's no paint off of the holes at all. Tires are in really good shape. They're actually studded. And while the studs are, they're in here, you know, you can feel them. I mean, they're definitely still serviceable for at least another season or more with the studs on them. I'm going to go take them down to the tire shop, get them peeled off these rims because I don't have a Ford truck that's going to fit these. But I'm going to use these on my Toyota pickup. And I am either going to restud them myself, put a few new studs in, because I used to work at this tire shop many moons ago, and it didn't burn any bridges. We've kept a good relationship going on, and I used to just sling tires and do tire changeover season when I first moved to Alaska back in, I don't know, 13 years ago or so. And anyways, kept those ties and those relationships tight, which has helped over the years big time, hopefully for them too. But these tires I got for a screaming deal. I picked these up for a couple $100 for the set, and then I'm going to turn around and sell these rims probably for another $100. So I'm getting a decent set of studded snow tires that are going to last a couple years, a couple seasons at least, for $100. So huge savings there. Took some of the savings I got from this deal and went and bought more flour and stuff to put into these mylar bags. So I got the generator running right now. You can hear the kids in the background screaming and having a good time on the trampoline with their friends. One thing I've got the generator going for right now is this. This is what you need to seal these bags up. And this is just a hair straightener. Got the Mostly ladies I've seen. I guess guys could use it too, to straighten their hair, straighten the curls out, or people get frizzy hair and want to have it straight. You get one of those. They're like 13 bucks, 15 bucks at Walmart. But it's a heated element, so I'm not going to do it off of the solar and the batteries. I've got the little Honda generator going right now to heat that bad boy up. So I'm going to put in all of the ingredients separately into these 5-gallon buckets. Each 5-gallon bucket holds about 25 pounds of food, give or take, depending on the density of the food. And then, I'm looking for my bag. Oh, it's over here. The other key component for storing stuff in these mylar bags, dry storage stuff. And this is all dry goods. These aren't any wet goods here because I want these to be able to freeze, and stuff that's wet doesn't store very long. It tends to break down a lot faster. And if it's got a high water content, it'll freeze and expand and could rupture the container it's in, thus spoiling your long-term storage. And I don't have a whole heck of a lot of space that's heated or guaranteed to be heated throughout the winter. So I do dry goods as much as possible, or low moisture foods. These are the oxygen absorbers, and I'll put the dry goods into each bucket or in each bag, which I'll show you in a little bit here. And then I'll put one of these oxygen absorbers in the top of it before I seal it. And you want about 2,000 cc's of oxygen absorber per 5-gallon bucket. That's kind of the standard everybody seems to go on, seems to really matter and be adequate to suck all the oxygen out of the container, thus inhibiting oxidation or breaking down of the nutrients in there and the product itself. So extending the shelf life of it. Anyways, I'm going to get off this video. I'll do another little part here and I'll show you the different stages as I put the food in and mark the bags and stuff like that. All right, see you in a minute.